Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And in this video, I wanted to do the recap to AT&T's blockbuster third quarter numbers that were released this morning. Wanted to give you guys additional thoughts and opinions of mine. And then I wanted to hear, some more from you guys in the comment section down below. Maybe you have looked at it more deeply. Maybe you have checked the financials. So I wanted to also hear from you guys in the comment section down below. So I think we are at a breaking point for AT&T. And the reason I say breaking point is because AT&T has dealt with years of neglecting and bad management. Right? The neglecting part is they really didn't focus and invest big on the wireless network, and the neglect and the bad management part was, they went big on media. I just think that was a completely bad decision to make by Randall Stevenson back then. He even, from what I have been told in the past, he even shut down any big wireless projects. Like there was supposed to be a big small cell C-RAN plan in place to be deployed back in like 2015. And Randall Stevenson completely shut that plan down for his obsession about media. He wanted to buy Warner Media. He wanted to buy DirecTV. He was just obsessed with that. And he felt like he needed to be a media conglomerate. And I think for what it's worth now, I just think that was a completely wrong move and bad decisions. Well, now I think AT&T is at their breaking point, right? John Stankey came on board. He made the changes that needed to be made right out the bat. He leaned the company out. Then he got rid of the media. He sold it. He got rid of DirecTV, got rid of Warner Media. And now they are once again a pure telecommunications company focused on wireless and fiber. And now they are going to start focusing even more on the fiber side. And if you're looking at the fiber numbers that they posted in this third quarter, and they only added 500,000 more homes, that should let you know that they haven't even reached anywhere near its peak on the fiber side. So they added around 338,000 fiber customers, if my memory suits me correct. And to only have added an additional 500,000 homes for the quarter to add 338,000, that is a massive achievement in my opinion. And it shows that if they can get into this venture and if they can invest more that way without affecting the wireless business too much, I think we could see fixed wireless access type numbers on AT&T Fiber. I'm talking 500, 600,000 ads a quarter on that product if they are able to scale that more aggressively. And I think that's where the breaking point is. That's where the upside is. It comes with good ARPU, and it's a revenue driver and a profit maker as well. So again, as you see here from the Seeking Alpha article, I will leave it in the description so you guys could check it out. AT&T rises as Q3 earnings top estimates at 964,000 total subscribers. They are on fire. I can't stress that enough. If we're talking C-band and mid-band, AT&T is currently in an inferior position to that, right? They don't have as much bandwidth on that mid-band, and they currently don't have as much deployed as, say, a T-Mobile or even a Verizon. But yet, they are still growing at these numbers. So that means the plan that they set up for themselves, they are executing it, and it is working. And I'm not saying that they are executing it to perfection, because as you see, they still lag behind on scaling that fiber. But in the future, as they push towards that goal of growing more houses touched with fiber, as they scale that mid-band, I think they're going to be very, very serious in terms of competing. Better than anything that Verizon has right now. Like I say, the Verizon network is going to be great. I think they are scaling it as quickly as they can. But Hans is running that company into the ground. When have you ever, and I'll just throw this in from a previous video, when have you ever seen an article that says T-Mobile takes a business from Verizon? I got to point that out. That has never happened. Now it's happening with Hans as the leader. So just keep all of that in mind as you go throughout the day today, right? We got Verizon earnings tomorrow. That's going to be a disaster. I'm gonna probably blow a fuse if they say that the higher pricing on the legacy plans caused this churn. I'm going to blow a fuse. I'm going to blow a fuse because AT&T did not use that as an excuse. They also raised customers on raised price on legacy customers. They had a churn bubble increase, and they still managed to add 708,000 customers. So Hans can't use that as an excuse. Not gonna fly by me. But other than that, great quarter from AT&T. You guys heard my thoughts on the breaking point. I think fiber is their breaking point. I think eventually you're gonna have to come to the realization that their wireless ads are gonna taper off. They're not going to be able to pull this off much longer, in my opinion. Now, can they do it? Possibly, right? But I think fiber is really where it's at. And I'm not talking, 2-3 quarters from now. I'm talking over the, next several years. What's going to bring the most upside and where can they maintain that type of growth? I think it's going to be fiber. I think wireless is just going to get way too competitive. T-Mobile's coming up the rear end. Their product is getting better. They're getting more confident. You got everybody and their mama wanting to join on the MVNO side. You got that space getting competitive. Cable wants to build out their own network to offset some of the usage. I mean, it's getting very, very saturated in that space. But where nobody has really aggressively competed on that large of a fiber footprint, that's where AT&T has that advantage. And they continue to invest in doing so. So leave all your commentary in the comment section down below. Look forward to reading it. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See y'all in the next one. Peace.